Hello, my flowers, and welcome back to my page, Messages from Venus. This is yet another deck review. This is the Blue Angel. Ooh, this is the Blue Angel Oracle cards. Look, Tony Camarcelano. Here we go, Pookie. So, this deck was modified. This was a larger deck. I feel like when there's colors, such as the ones that he uses in his deck, the artwork pops out more if there wasn't the backgrounds white, black, blue, whatever it is. So I just modify the decks. Okay, I don't have a problem with modifying decks. The deck did not come like this. This is blue, and we're going to talk a little bit about this deck. I feel like Tony Camarcelano made a deck that involved Christ, which is this deck. It involved Christ and the meaning of Christ without showing the face of whom people think of when we talk about Christ. Because I feel like a lot of people tend to only look at, they look at this depiction of Christ, yeah? I know this is Archangel Michael, but if you were to look at it without the name, it would be like, oh my God, it's Jesus Christ. But what he didn't tell you, which is the reason why I love Tony Salerno's work so much, is because he uses alchemy and he tells you the secrets and he tells you the things that a lot of people don't want to talk about within his deck, saying everything but not saying everything at the same time. If you do not like nudity, this is not a deck for you. This deck has a lot of lunar energy. It has a lot of new age energy. Like Maitreya is known to be the name of the person who's going to be like the second coming of Christ, or like the guide, the superhuman, some sort of Heru character, Christ-like character coming back within this age of Aquarius. And it just tells you a lot of like the new age frequency and what they think of the new age, and what people think of the new age. But oh look, he also has cards that are vertical, just like this one and this one. But he also talks about the essence of energy without human form. This deck is all about energy without human form. Eclectic esoteric. Okay, eclectic esotericism. I don't know if that's even a thing, but that's what I get from this deck. It talks so much about what Christ consciousness is actually all about. For example, again, I'm going to go back to him telling you everything without telling you anything at all. All right, so this is the wounded heart, but it has love. The definition of the wounded heart is love. And this is all about the divine sacrifice. This is all about dying for a greater cause, killing yourself for a greater cause, unconditional love for a greater cause. Okay, but that's not what it's actually depicting. It's depicting hurt, pain, but it's love. Okay, love is painful above and beyond what people can see or might think love is. That's why I don't like to give just love readings, because that's not what love is all about. Okay, it's a big misconception. That's like the lighter side of what love is. And I feel like this deck talks a lot about all aspects of love and how that is having Christ consciousness. And that you can find divine beings within different aspects of light. And that light is not just the color of light, it is also colors. So light can be the color orange, blue, green, yellow, pink. And that's where you will find different frequencies. It's a very esoteric deck. I know this is an angel deck creator, but it's very much esoteric, galactic, Christ-like consciousness. And where a lot of people are not going to relate to this deck, because it's, again, this is another image. It has a lot of esoteric images. For example, the two eyes, the heart, the geometry of everything, the colors of everything, but then it tells you, I am angel of manifestation. And then it talks about wealth. But it's not just the material wealth, it's knowledge, it's the frequency of wealth. It's loving yourself in the lowest and highest frequencies possible. The deck gives you a lot of information, and I feel like this deck is not a deck for everybody. It's a deck for those of us that love to see things in a different way, in different aspects, in a very eclectic way. If you cannot see the world outside of humanoid, angel-like looking creatures, then this is not a deck for you. This is also a deck that you can use for meditation, which is amazing and beautiful. It incorporates the divine feminine and divine masculine. And the colors are absolutely beautiful and fantastic. It also tells you who the woman is, and that we are above and beyond material. For example, this card right here, it tells you that we are the tree of life, that we incorporate the tree of life within the waters of our soul. It has the image of a woman as the tree, that we carry the tree of life within ourselves. That's why the placenta looks like the tree of life. So as above, so below, okay? And I feel like a lot of people that are within angels, and we study angels, and we are angel card readers, we tend to forget that it's all about also esoterics. It's about knowledge. It's about frequency. It's about color. And it cannot possibly be all good. It cannot possibly be all rosy cheek colors. You will never adhere to anything about the universe or leave this planet if you do not understand balance. You can't. You cannot become plasma. You cannot transmute yourself into plasma. You cannot attach yourself to the plasma that's already out there if you do not understand balance. Now, it's easy to shuffle even when you modify the deck. You can shuffle it in any way, shape, or form. You guys can check out my 60-second first impressions. I try my best to do 60-second first impressions of all my decks that I get on my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, that you gained a lot of knowledge, and that you collect decks to gain knowledge. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.